Cats are known for their elegant whiskers that add to their charm and mystique. Yet how does a cat use their whiskers, and what's the function of these fascinating sensory organs? Well, the cat's whiskers are long, stiff hairs that are located on the cat's muzzle, above their eyes, and on the backs of their front legs. These whiskers are deep-rooted in the cat's skin and are attached to a sensitive nerve ending, making them highly responsive to touch and vibrations in the environment. One of the primary functions of the cat's whiskers is to help them navigate, detect movement, hunt and stalk prey in low-light conditions. This was particularly important to the cat's ancestors. When hunting prey, cats rely on their eyesight, but in low-light conditions their vision is limited. In fact, cats have a poor close-range vision. It's suggested they are unable to focus on anything that's less than 30 centimetres away from them. As a cat moves, their whiskers will brush against things, providing valuable information about that thing's location and distance, allowing the cat to move through the environment with ease. Ultra-high-speed cameras have been used to capture how the muscles at the base of the whiskers move forward in order to detect the object of interest, almost moving in front of the cat's mouth, helping them to attack when needed. Cats also use their whiskers to judge whether they can fit through small spaces. In fact, the length of the whisker is the same width as the cat's body. The whiskers allow them to sense whether an opening is too narrow for them to pass through without getting stuck, thanks to the whisker's flexibility and length. Whiskers are also an essential part of the cat's communication system. They'll use their whiskers to express their mood and intentions. When a cat is happy or relaxed, their whiskers are extended outward from their face, and when the cat is feeling threatened or aggressive, their whiskers may retract back towards their face. Interestingly, whiskers aren't just located on the cat's face, above their eyebrows, around their mouth. They can also be found on the backs of their front legs, around their ankles, and they serve a similar purpose to those on their face. These whiskers help cats to detect the movement of prey while they're holding on to it with their front paws, and to also detect potential threats. It's important to note that the whiskers are highly sensitive, therefore they should never be altered or trimmed, cut back or anything like that. That's because this would cause a great deal of pain to the cat and distress, and because they serve as a primary source of sensory input, cutting whiskers can cause disorientation and even confusion. In conclusion, whiskers are an essential part of the cat's anatomy, acting like a sort of high-powered antennae that pulls signals into their brain and nervous system. Hence, whiskers serve many important functions, from providing cats with vital information about their surroundings and helping them to communicate, and also allowing them to navigate through tight spaces. Next time you admire your cat's whiskers, remember how important they are to their well-being and survival, and see if you can spot them moving when you're playing with your cat with their favourite toy.